In today's fast-paced digital world, creating captivating user interfaces is no longer just an option. It's a necessity. Imagine being able to transform static web pages into interactive experiences that not only engage users, but also provide intuitive feedback as they navigate through your application. That's the power of high-performance UI animations with React and CSS Transitions, and that's what you'll master today. By diving into this tutorial, you'll uncover the secrets behind implementing smooth, efficient animations that enhance user interaction and elevate your application's overall experience. Understanding these concepts is crucial because it directly impacts how users perceive and interact with your product. Imagine reducing perceived load times with seamless loading indicators, or making navigation intuitive with fluid menu transitions. These are the real-world benefits that make your application stand out. And there's more. By mastering these high-performance techniques, you'll ensure your animations remain smooth across devices, optimizing performance without compromising on visual appeal. This tutorial doesn't just give you the knowledge, but arms you with practical skills to apply immediately in your projects. If you're passionate about staying ahead in web development, consider subscribing to our channel. You'll gain access to a wealth of tutorials that keep you updated with the latest techniques and trends, ensuring you always have the edge in creating standout web applications. In the world of web development, understanding the foundational building blocks of a framework is critical to mastering it. React, a JavaScript library for building user interfaces, is no exception. At the core of React lies the concept of components, state, and props, which together form the backbone of React applications. To visualize this, imagine a React application as a complex machine. Components are like the individual parts of the machine, each responsible for a specific function. They can be as simple as a single button or as complex as an entire form. Every component operates in isolation, yet they can be combined to form a cohesive whole, much like how cogs and gears interlock to make a machine run smoothly. Each component in React can maintain its own state, which is akin to the internal data or configuration of a machine part. This state can change over time based on user interaction or other factors, allowing the component to react dynamically to changes. Props, short for properties, are the way components communicate with each other. They are like the parameters or settings that you can pass to a machine part to tweak its behavior. Together, state and props allow React components to be both autonomous and collaborative, making it possible to build intricate and interactive user interfaces efficiently. Understanding how to leverage these aspects effectively is fundamental to creating high-performance UI animations in React, as the animation states are often managed through these very mechanisms. When it comes to crafting UI animations, the choice between CSS and JavaScript-based approaches can significantly impact performance and complexity. CSS Transitions offer a streamlined, efficient method for creating animations, particularly due to their ability to harness hardware acceleration. To grasp this, envision a highway where vehicles represent different animation tasks being processed by your computer. CSS transitions are like a dedicated express lane on this highway, utilizing the GPU, the graphics processing unit, instead of the CPU to handle animations. This dedicated lane allows for smoother and faster processing of animations, reducing the load on the main traffic lanes, where other operations take place. Hardware acceleration, achieved through CSS transitions, enables animations to run more smoothly and with less jitter, especially on devices with limited processing power. This is because the GPU is optimized for handling graphical operations, much like how an express lane is designed for fast-moving traffic. CSS transitions execute animations by modifying properties such as transform and opacity, which are GPU-friendly, thus avoiding the need for layout calculations that can slow down performance. By leveraging these transitions, developers can create high-performance UI animations that are not only engaging, but also efficient, providing users with a seamless experience. Utilizing CSS transitions allows developers to focus on design and user interaction, leaving the heavy lifting of animation processing to the optimized pathways of the GPU. Your main code file transcript goes here. Your supporting code file transcript goes here. Your configuration file transcript goes here. Begin by directing attention to a web page specifically designed to showcase UI animations built with React and CSS Transitions. As the page loads, search for a prominent button labeled Toggle Box displayed on the interface. This button serves as the primary control for demonstrating the animation capabilities. Click on the Toggle Box button. Observe how a smooth transition animates a box element onto the screen, illustrating the activation of a CSS transition. The box, labeled as Animated Box, should now be visible, showcasing a fade-in effect which enhances the user interface by providing a visual cue. Allow a brief moment to appreciate the animation, giving a sense of how the transition smoothly integrates into the overall user experience. This pause highlights the importance of timing in creating seamless animations that do not disrupt the user's flow. Next, interact with the Toggle Box button once more. Witness the reverse animation as the animated box disappears from view. This fade-out effect exemplifies how CSS transitions can be effectively used to manage both the entrance and exit of UI elements, maintaining a harmonious visual experience. Finally, scroll down to the bottom of the page, if necessary, to ensure all aspects of the demo have been covered. This scrolling action might be necessary if additional content on the page requires visibility, and to confirm that the animation integration does not interfere with other page functionalities. Conclude the demonstration by reflecting on how these animations can significantly enhance user engagement by providing intuitive and visually appealing transitions in web applications. As we wrap up this deep dive into building high-performance UI animations with React and CSS Transitions, let's take a moment to consider the transformative impact these techniques can have on your projects. By mastering these skills, you're not just creating visually appealing interfaces, you're enhancing user satisfaction and engagement, a key factor in successful applications. Now, think about how these animations can simplify your navigation menus, make your loading indicators more engaging, or bring your interactive cards to life. These are not just theoretical concepts, they're practical tools that you can apply immediately to elevate the user experience in your own applications. For your next step, consider exploring advanced libraries like React Spring or Framer Motion to further expand your animation toolkit. And to continue this journey of mastering React and UI animations, subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're choosing to stay ahead with access to clear, real-world examples that dramatically accelerate your learning curve and empower you to create truly dynamic web applications.